We're late.
We're live.
We're late.
Good morning, ladies.
We're late.
Good morning.
I'm like the White Rabbit. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Or maybe not that energetic because that's too much.
I'm saying
let me just throw that out there. It's completely off the peg. Sorry, people in the chat. I've had a little bit of a on my bank statement, on my savings bank statement, and I asked my accountant what the word means because I've never come across it before, and he said, "Google it." And I said he was a rubbish accountant. It's to do with banks, it's money, it's numbers, and he said, "But that's how us accountants roll. People ask us stupid questions, we Google it and charge them a fortune." I give up. I give up. I give up.
I don't do that when I do accounting work. Tell people to Google it. It's our job. Welcome in, Zara. Little sis, Natalie, welcome in. It has been a morning, I guess, on both sides of the pond. I apologize for not getting the emails out. I'm so sorry. It was literally last minute. What was it? 3 minutes to time. And I'm like, yep. And if you look back here, you'll see a stack of boxes going up. There's 4 boxes there. That last of the shop to stash order, because next month is another. I'm having another sale, but it is.
I've run out of money.
And it's nicer yarns. It's like my cakes.
I've run out of money. Shut up, woman. I don't want to know.
Well, I will tell you. At least Darlene and I met Friday. We met halfway in Moncton. And we went to Michael's, and then we went to lunch. But neither one of us went crazy. I bought 4 skeins of yarn. Then we walked in. They gave us a 40% coupon, and I only bought 4 skeins of yarn because they're for a hat and mitt set for a gift.
She said only bought 4 skeins. I was so eager on Friday to actually send both Darlene and Auntie a message to say, now remember, no buying any yarn. And I thought, who am I kidding? Like, I'm trying to preach to the converted that aren't quite converted yet.
But you have to admit, we both did well coming out with only a few skeins. I mean, seriously, you know how it is when you get to a brick and mortar.
Yeah, I don't. But anywho,
you'll just have to wait for You'll just have to wait to see your Advent box.
Well, I've got day 18.
Oh, day 18! I can't wait for you to open up day 18.
Day 18 arrived yesterday.
It had to come by itself. It wouldn't fit in the box.
It's got a hole in it.
It's got a hole in it?
In the box, yeah.
Oh my!
I thought I showed you. Like there's a hole that big.
Jerks! I made you, but I did not enable you.
It's like somebody's kind of put their fingers in to go, yeah, okay, that's fine.
When you open it, you're gonna laugh your ass off. It's a funny.
She swore again. Oh my gosh, that's the second live I've got to put as 18 plus. Auntie!
I can't help it. It's been a rough morning. Contractor was here this morning taking measurements and then going to give us an estimate. Do our cold room. We're only doing a little bit at a time.
In the backside, she really is.
Hey, everybody see? Oh, nope. You guys haven't seen my video yet, so I'm not going to show you. But I got my Mackie notebook. I got my Mackie notebook.
You could have shown the back. That would have been fine because all bar one of them have been given out. So
I wasn't sure. I didn't want to do anything I was supposed to, but I'll show. I'll show.
It's cute though, isn't it?
It is. It is so cute, and I've only got 2 of the Mackie two of the nosy notebooks, but I love both of them, and they're precious. And
so you never got the first one. So you've got the second one and the third one.
Yep.
Obviously, you haven't got the members one, but you haven't got the first. You haven't got the first edition.
No, I didn't get the first edition.
First edition. I've got to think of something for next week. You haven't got yours? Did we get tracking on yours, darling? Yeah, Silver's got the entire collection. She only became a bestie so that she could have the notebook.
I went as high as a blue ladybird. I like being the blue ladybird.
Well, it's too late to get the notebook now for you, for the members one, but you don't think, well, without tracking, I can't do nothing about it. Like literally, there's nothing I can do. I can't go looking for it. This is why I kind of try and encourage people. I know it costs money, but please get tracking, because when I've got people going, it's been 3 months, I still haven't got my package. I'm like, what do you want me to do?
If you don't,
I can't get my money back. I don't get compensated.
Exactly, and I tell everybody when I'm sending a package out, especially if I have a lot that's going out, I will send them, international surface, sometimes international air if it's going international, and I tell them it says this to this for delivery, but tracking doubled the cost. And when you're spending $40 or $50 just on surface air, and you're looking at $100.
If you pick tracking, darling, then you got tracking.
Maybe in WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and have a nosy.
And anybody getting Happy Mail, which actually I got my stickers. It says, "Smile, you've got Happy Mail."
Smile takes too much energy.
No. Do you know you use 32 muscles when you're knitting?
No, I haven't knitted for so long now. I've forgotten how
I got a cookie. I haven't opened it yet. I got a cookie from little sis there. It says #1 sister. And it's a gingerbread man with glitter on his head. I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to use it for decoration.
Oh, I'd so bite his head off.
Yeah, I know you would.
Darlene, I'm guessing it was in email. So I'm just having a nosy in there.
While she's trying to do that, Natalie, how are you coming on your panel, on your wrap?
Yeah, I've got no evidence of Darlene buying it. Let me look in PayPal.
Yeah, it'll be under my name, Lisa, because she sent me the money and I PayPal'd for you, so it'll be under my name.
Oh, so I put it in. Oh, then it'd be in the group. Yes, I remember now.
She can't do PayPal.
I remember.
Hey, Darlene.
I standard or tracked, and Darlene said tracking. So,
Darlene, what did Dean think of his tote of yarn he bought? And it was a big tote. Oh my God, you should see it. It took up my whole back seat.
Huh.
And it is, Natalie, it gets almost rhythmic when you're doing it. I was working on it at work, which FYI, last Thursday was my last day on the Abnaki on that shift. I'm kind of up in the air now because the full-time position on the other boat hasn't been filled. And I said, so what's next? And it's like, so I'm just going to put in for unemployment. You decided to, oh, Natalie's doing the 2 colors like the pattern does.
Oh, at least she decided to go down to 2 colors, because during the week she said about, I'm thinking about having 3 colors. Oh, no, just do the 2. Just do the 2.
That's why I did variegated.
I can't find the tracking. I must have given you the tracking.
Now, Natalie, I don't know if you're one of the ones that had the question about the ridge, but the ridge is the back. She did. Okay. It's the back side of the panel. And I know you guys don't have the pattern, and I actually went back and double checked, and without the ridge. Here's the ridge back here. Okay, you can see it if I, on the front, you don't have the ridge. I mean, you can see your single crochets on the row below, but it's not a ridge. Good,
And
Natalie.
for
What
those
colors?
who are doing beading the same as me, our first 4 rows of beading are on that ridge.
Yep.
The rest of them will be on the front.
He said nothing, Darlene. Oh my heavens. Dean got that big order he did. I sent, and I gave tote and all. It's on wheels. I think the tote was like 200-liter tote or something like that. I don't know. It was huge.
I wanted the tote. I could do with the tote.
You don't think you would have wanted to pay for shipping on the tote? That would have had to go surface. They wouldn't have sent that air.
No.
Oh, that'll be pretty. Azure and soft gray. I did one of Lisa's blocks. The big 13-inch Astralis square was in azure. That's a pretty, like, steely, bluey gray. That'll with the soft gray. That'll be pretty. I'm going to, when we go to get to the trellis work after Christmas, I'm going to use a color complementary to this, but I'm going to do my trellis work in a solid color, not a variegated.
I didn't give the tracking.
You're usually so good about that.
I know. There, Make Your Notebook plus track postage. That was for you in August, I think. I haven't got 20th of August.
I can look at my tracking number.
Happy 4 years. Then after that was just you being silly. Then it was Make Your Notebook plus tracked postage for yours on the 31st of August. And then after that is the Advent box. There's nothing. And I can't move. I could go and grab the receipts, but there's a thing on my
fur ball.
foot.
There's a fur ball.
I've got fur
white.
lump.
Thinking of doing that in a white.
I must have given you the tracking, Darlene, surely.
Check my emails.
I don't think I would have given you it if it was Darlene's. But I don't seem to have given it to Darlene either. She's very weird.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just gotta. Just have to print these 2 postage receipts up. I just gotta pay for them.
Absolutely nothing. They only started being sold on the 1st, right?
The what?
There's nothing here at all. Nothing. I didn't even know you sent them out. I sent them like the following day or within a couple of days of getting the money. I don't understand why I didn't give you the tracking number for it. I mean, I will have it because it'll be on the receipt, but like I said, I can't move because I've got a bean. I got a bean on my foot. So when this live is finished, I'll shift my butt somehow and go and have a nosy. Is your soft grey of colours? Thinking of doing that in a white and white tassels. Ooh, Natalie's doing the tassels. Well, you know how things, happen when you send. Yeah. Every time I send Darlene stitch markers, one breaks. It arrives broked every time. And okay, now there is finally one other person that it did break getting to her, but it was a very, very unlikely one. But other than that, everything that I send Darlene is just buggerated. I don't know why. Anywho, I'm ready.
You ready? I decided to print up two shipping labels.
So I suppose what I could say with the start of this, with if you're beading, so I deliberately haven't gone any further than my 4 standard rows, because at the moment the beads are on the back. They're on the edge of the panel. As of now, I'm going to do the loopy loopies. The beads are going in a different place to make sure they're on the front, except for when we get to row 92. It's 96 rows, right?
Yes.
So when we get to row 92, the last 4 rows, the beads are going to be on the back again, so that you've got beads on the edge, so that when the edge moves, you've still got the beads, and it's not naked, if that's what we're calling it. I don't know. So what I wanted to show you very, very quickly is when we're bringing up that first loop, I don't know where I put my beading. Oh my gosh. Did I drop it? Oh, Auntie.
You didn't drop it. He's going to have to move.
Definitely not that one. Oh no. Where'd I put it? Well, on that very first loop, before you even put your ruler, your husband, your needle, whatever, before you put it on your thingy, you are putting a bead on that one loop and take it right down to the bottom, and then put it on your tool and carry on. When you finish that eye, when you get to the next eye, first loop of the eye, you put a bead on. And I will be doing just that when I've found my beading. Oh my gosh, I thought I got it out. I'm so blaming Auntie. She got me all kerfuzzled.
Oh, yeah, sure. Blame me.
Why not? You blame somebody.
That's all right. I got big shoulders.
Aha! Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Now, we're going to continue these lives on Monday through November. We're going to take a break in December because of Christmas and the holidays and everything going on. And then we'll resume in January. By that time, I think everybody will probably have both their panels done, and we'll be able to do the trellis stitch.
Me?
I expect it to be done, Lisa.
You know, I'm doing a live practically all through December, right?
Yes. Because I'm working on this, in between when I take a break from my commission, and being that I had to rip out the largest panel yesterday down to starting from square one. Yeah. And I have to have that done before Christmas. But I'm going to do a whips and stuff video after I finish my tutorial that I started.
Is that a technical title? Whips and stuff.
Whips, foes, and a chat.
So I am putting a bead.
Oh, did you find it?
Nope. I'm putting a bead.
Sounds like witchy poo.
Loop.
HR Pup and Stuff.
Pop and Stuff.
It was a kid show years ago called HR Pup and Stuff. Actually, the kid that played it was from the UK.
Well, we didn't
HR Pup and Stuff.
here, I don't think.
Where do you go when things get rough? You get a little, but you can't get enough. And Witchy Poo was a character in the series.
I will take your word for it.
Jack Wilde. I was the guy that played in it.
I don't know who that is. I sound like Witchy Poo. In what way? What happened? It's Antoinette with the sound effects, not me.
I don't have them hooked up yet.
Oops, poop.
I'm going to work on that. Jimmy and Freddie the Flute. Yep. Jimmy was played by Jack Wilde.
I know Jack Wilder. I don't know Jack Wilde.
Alexa.
Yes, 96 Rose.
Yes, I know you must.
Oh.
Yes, Alexa. Who played Jimmy in HR Pup and Stuff? Yep, Jack Wilde.
I don't know who that is. No idea.
So, no.
Oh,
Yes, we're here for an hour today. And this is really just basically a catch up and to see if anybody had
my vlog.
Huh?
Somebody listened to my vlog. I was so hoping you'd pay attention. I'm like, I can't do 2 hours.
I do. I see your mess. Instead of morning moans, I'm gonna start calling it messy morning. Hair all over the place, and
this morning it was just I just so need sleep. I really, really need sleep.
But it's just basically because it's a one row repeat. What it is get together. I mean, a crochet along, get together, chit chat, but also to see if anybody has any questions. Again, thank you everybody for sending pictures of your progress. Yeah. And I'm glad that you know we're doing it together. You know, I mean, you don't want to rush through and be finished, and it's like, okay, well, I come to the crochet along live. You know, it's like I'm done. What the heck? What's next? But it's supposed to be enjoyed. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the community. You know, when we do this.
And heck, we're here, whether it be for an hour or 2 hours. Have a chin wag. It's all private anyway.
Yeah.
And if you've got questions, then you ask them. And like I've said so often, there ain't no such thing as a stupid question. If you don't ask, you're the stupid one. You know?
The only question, the only stupid question is the one that isn't asked.
Exactly.
Yes, Natalie, there is 96 rows per panel. So you'll have 96 rows on each panel.
I didn't even brush it for the doctor.
Oh, you wild woman.
You should have seen me when I went into the doctor's. Lifted my t-shirt. I went, there you go. There's the belly. Plenty of flab to stab. Go for it. And she went, okay. Do you want to sit down first? And I went, all right.
Let's just get this over and done with.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And also, there was Lisa did a tutorial, but she did redo the tutorial.
I did redo it.
After you do your first 5 loops where you do the chain 1 and then do your 5 single crochets, when you pull your next 5 loops off and you draw through, you only draw through your 5 loops, which will leave you 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over pulled through, that is your first single crochet. She was pulling it all the way through and then doing 5 single crochets.
I don't need to tell them the mistake I made.
No, we're transparent here, Miss Lisa.
No, I don't make mistakes, Auntie. I don't make any
Sorry,
mistakes.
dear. Oh, let's not go there, Lisa. Make mistakes. naughties, and everything else.
I mean, usually I do leave mistakes in, and I'm just like, look, I'm human. Okay, I'll carry on as normal. But that was a pretty big mistake. So,
But you know what, Lisa? People appreciate when you leave a mistake in and then show them how to fix it.
We all make mistakes. It's human nature. It's
exactly. And that's one of the biggest comments I get is, "Oh, I'm so glad that you showed how to fix that mistake."
I think in that first recording that I did, though, it wasn't just that mistake. I actually did 3 because I miscounted at the beginning. I didn't go into every chain. But then there were some chains that I went into 2 or 3 times. And I don't know how or why. And yeah, I just completely ballsed up. So it was, okay, let's redo it. Start again.
This is
but
true.
I had to fight Amy for the chair. Yeah. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Now I know Darlene's going to do this at a later date because she's got a lot of things to try and finish. But we get this done because I'm trying to think what we're going to do for Cal next year.
Exactly. Well, most of us, Darlene, most of us will make a mistake and learn from it. There are some people that just keep on doing the same mistake over and over and over.
And I so am enjoying getting the Christmas cards from our exchange we did, Lisa.
No, you haven't told me. Well, I saw in the Happy Mail that you've got a couple, but you haven't told me that you've had any, so I haven't been able to tell the people.
Oh, it's in the Happy Mail.
I know that now. I'm just glad you got your membership pack.
Oh, I love it. I love it, and I think the next
on them. I don't think I did I?
I don't know, the envelopes in the. Hold on.
Hold on. Don't you worry. Everything will be all right.
Oh, it has on the other thing.
Not on the Meki. I don't know what happened to your.
No, you did. International tract.
Oh, it did. Well, yeah. Look at me doing the expense. Wow. Okay. I've got to admit something that I've found really weird in the past 2 months. Postage has gone up because we all follow suit from Canada. But if you're sending a parcel to, I think it's just America, I'm not 100% sure. But if you're sending a parcel there, it's actually cheaper to send it tracked and signed than it is economy.
Yep. I find that sometimes. And sometimes, depending on the weight and dimensions of a shipment, they'll only give you tracked packet or International Express. International Express, Lisa, is expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit. A smidge.
I mean, 6.5 kilograms. Yeah, well, that would be. That's almost 13 pounds.
Shh.
Well, you're not going to do a video on it.
No, I'm not. How my heck? Darlene, if honestly, for some whatever weird bleeding reason has happened that weirdly I haven't sent your notebook out. You only ordered one, didn't you?
You should order 2.
Don't say that.
I can go back to my emails and I'll tell you.
In my head, I've got that she possibly ordered 2. She ordered 2. I've got 1 Meki Musings left, but I've also got a Beanies notebook left. If for whatever reason I can't find it, And I can't. It's not like me to like, as soon as I get back from the post office, I email somebody or I message them and say, blah, 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 blah. The fact that I haven't done that, it's a little bit weird. So I will message you after this when I've had a nosy, and I can definitely send you one Mechy Musings, but if you want the Mechy Musings and the beanie one, then I can send both of them on Wednesday. Otherwise, I will refund Auntie and she can pass the money on to you with the refund, and I will send you the one. But I don't know why I would have not sent it, because that ain't like me. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my head was still screwed from the podiversary.
I don't have anything in my email.
I definitely wouldn't have given you the tracking. Definitely not. The only tracking I gave you was in WhatsApp, and that was for your thingy, your prize from me for the anniversary, podiversary. I have Christmas cards, just haven't opened them yet, so I can't tell you who they're from. Well, I haven't got any Christmas cards, but then I didn't put myself down for the exchange, so as it's costing me almost 200 quid just to send members Christmas cards out, I was like, hell no, am I doing the exchange? Nope. Ain't happening. Nope. Natalie got the same t-shirt as you, same color.
Oh, did she? I thought I just figured I'd do the blue because I don't have anything really blue. Meaning American chocolates. I got
American chocolates. What you got? What you got? What you got?
Actually, you just reminded me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7.
That's all right. All right, nothing to apologize about. Lindor.
I'm sorry, real life.
Hazelnut and white chocolate.
You shouldn't be in here anyway. You should be doing the timestamp, Zara. You're so lazy. My gosh, you got so well complimented on Friday and it's gone to her head. Actually, I'm like the best moderator ever. I don't need to do timestamps. Can't blame her, really. Oh, sod off. No.
Yep, Lindor. The white and the hazelnut.
Oh, go away. I'm so thirsty. Giant peppermint covered chocolate. So is that kind of like a giant after eight?
That's usually called bark, peppermint bark.
Not over here. Definitely not. Barks are for dogs. Lindor, I'm not keen on because it's a little bit like Galaxy. It's greasy and a little bit. It's just not chocolatey enough. It hasn't got a high enough cacao content for me. Love my t-shirt. I'm glad you do. I'm glad it fits. I was supposed to ask Perp if hers fitted. She said she got it. She loves it. But I forgot to ask her if it fitted.
The llama's going to be in a very advantageous spot on some, more on some than others.
3 times
like,
the stick. Plastic covered. Oh, okay. So it's like the thickness of a wagon wheel. Yeah, as soon as I saw that t-shirt, I was like, that would be blooming great for a 2-year.
It is
member pack. It was ideal. So
have a group Photoshop of all of us wearing it.
Crack open my monster of a chocolate bar you gave me Friday. 300 grams. And is that it? Is that it? Just 300 grams? Oh my gosh, that's a half-hour sit-in for me, if that. I get one of those like once a month and it's gone. I never remember even opening it. I don't know how the heck I'm losing weight because the amount I shove down my throat. Oh, there was once upon a time I went to rehab on the coast and I was in a little chalet on the edge of the cliff, no technology, and it was blissful. But because it was on the edge of the country, you got the seaside, and with seaside comes arcades. And I went to one of the arcades, and it was a kind of a claw machine, but it's not. It's got like it's a metal bar that comes down vertically, and then on the end it's got like a shoe, and all you do is move the bar. You can only do 2 ways and then it's done. And then you press the button to flip the shoe. So you've got to try and get the shoe under whatever it is to flip it into the one bucket.
That's different.
And in there, it cost £2. And in there were 2 bars of dairy milk, 1 kilo each. And I won one. I've never played that thing before in my life, but I won a kilo of dairy milk. And I was down there around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And before 7 p.m, it was all done. It was finished.
Oh. God. I can't eat that much chocolate at one time.
Oh, I do like the chocolate. I do like the chocolate.
Too much. Oh, no.
No, not enough.
It took me until probably April to finish my candy from Christmas last year.
Oh, heck no. No.
I still have some in my cup.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Really?
Ridiculous.
Now, after every time I put the loops on, I always check my stitches because I've missed a chain and just rip it out to go back there to pick up the other chain.
I love that song.
What song?
Fleetwood Mac, The Chain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's a good point. That could be one that I sing.
Oh, God help us. Lisa, I hate to break it to you, but you're not a Stevie Nicks.
Say that to Radwa. Radwa thinks I'm amazing. So does Joe. So does Jennifer Huckabee. They all think I've got like the best voice.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
I know, it's what I tell them as well. But you've heard me in the vlog say about, I'm addicted to this new app. It's all about singing. You go in there and do duets with people or sing on your own, and people go and listen to your songs. And every time I do a song, I'm like, I'm so sorry. If you're enduring this, if you still have hearing afterwards, you're doing well. I'm so sorry for murdering the song. Oh no, Darlene, you'd be amazed what I can shove down my trap. JK. Who's JK? Are you talking
No idea.
like John Cook? John Cook isn't my, no. He's not my cup of tea. They all might be trying to get into your pants. What, you mean Radwell's trying to get into my pants? Well, we know Joe. Let's skip on Joe. Jennifer Huckabee's trying to get into my pants. It's just very weird. Oh, Jamiroquai. I did back in the day. Virtual Insanity was like one of my go-tos. Listen to the wind blow, watch the sunrise, running in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life. Oh my gosh, Auntie actually linked me in her description and I didn't even have to say anything. Oh my gosh. Wow, well done. Well done.
I'm trying to get better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh. I see him quite a lot. He lives in your village. He uses the butchers all the time. I wonder what he does now. I mean, when you've had that much fame and then you just drop off to nothing, it's not like you can become a Tesco trolley boy, really, is it? Baseboards. Baseboards, is that what we call skirting boards? The thing that goes between the wall and the floor? Is that what that is?
Some people call it that. No, baseboards is the bottom of the floor, and it's about 4 inches tall.
That goes on the wall?
Yeah, on the wall, way down at the bottom of the floor.
So that's...
You call them skirting boards, we call them baseboards.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't 100%.
I suppose you're going to say weird Canadian, but they say it in America, too.
No, I don't say weird Canadians. I say weird Americans because they gave you the part of their language. Oh, what was that word that was the other day? Yeah, I did call you weird weird Canadians for that. Canadians.
Oh,
garrot.
I don't even know what that is.
Garrett.
I don't know what that is either.
That's a wire that you use to strangulate somebody. You garrote somebody. But it's a French word. So why the Americans ballsed it up, I don't know. But then the Canadians were like, oh, I like the ballsed up version. Let's use it. Yeah, he dresses like he could do with a wardrobe update, really. Does he still dress the same way? Oh my gosh. Poppers. I mean, I would turn around to you and say, do you remember poppers? Oh my gosh. I never had any, but I used to rip a few off lads. But his cars are nice. I think he is still tall.
Am I?
Wow. And he lives in Prince's Riseborough. Wow. I've met a lot of famous people over the years. But no one like, well, apart from royal family, nobody that anybody else in another country would know.
So those that are in the cow here doing it, are you having fun doing this stitch?
No. Next question.
Why aren't you having fun, Lisa?
Because my leg's hurting and my foot's gone to sleep.
Well, it sounds like a personal problem to me. Has nothing to do with the cow. Bitch.
Oh, pants. Get back in. And if you don't love me now, you will never.
And that was from the album Rumors.
Well, I haven't got the album Rumors. I've got the other album, and it's on that one.
I had the vinyl Rumors album.
I think my father's got the vinyl, I think.
And I got most of my blocks from little sis there. So now when I did my blocks for her, I told her it's going to be a manic blanket because it's all over the place.
Natalie, I'm with you there. I've got one jacket potato and then I'm out. Got nothing for tomorrow at all. But I go shopping on Wednesday, I hope.
Have porridge for supper.
Have what?
Porridge for supper.
No!
Oh, having breakfast at supper time or tea time, as you say. Scrambled eggs, toast, and bacon, or a sausage or something. Yum.
Supper
Pancakes.
here is, you've got, I mean, there's only parts of the country, and it's mainly up north that do supper. But it's the breakfast, lunch, tea or dinner, whichever one you want to call it. And then between that third meal and going to bed, that's your supper. But we don't have supper here.
Oh, see, we have, now in the States, it was breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then I come up to Canada, or actually when I married Warren, it was breakfast, dinner, and supper. They called lunch dinner.
Yeah, I've always been confused by that because some people here will say dinner instead of lunch.
Yep.
But where I'm from, we call tea the evening meal, but some people will call it dinner. And the way I've always looked at it is, if it's a hot meal, it's dinner. Tea, for me, is more of a sandwich, something cold that you can just quickly put together and chomp, you know? Oh my gosh, I've got to show you this. I've got to show you. I might have to put the light on. Hang on. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me.
Yeah, darling, I'm the same way. Actually, I said breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yuck.
Aww. You think, how the heck do they sleep the way they sleep? Gracie will sleep with all four of her paws straight out on her back and out cold. I don't know how they sleep like that. Oh, I gotta grab 3 little batteries right back.
And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. Coffee, dinner. You might put, yeah, but you know that's wrong, Natalie. You is naughty. Naughty, very naughty. Pancakes. I haven't had pancakes for a little while, actually. I don't know if I've got enough milk to make pancakes. I don't know if I've got the oomph to stand and make pancakes. But I've completely forgotten how to make English pancakes. I only make American pancakes. Still he said, never break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. Still he saying, never.
My favorite song by them, there's one line in it that I love, was when they had their big comeback and Get Over It, that song Get Over It, but there's a line that says, gonna find your inner child and kick its little ass.
They never.
Yes,
They wouldn't swear. No.
There's my little light from Temu.
Well, that's steroids, isn't it? Ingrid will probably say she's the same as you, Natalie, but only you can change it. Nobody's going to be able to do it for you. You've just got to grit your teeth and say, sod it, and have a goal in mind and get to it. Yeah, there's a few Fleetwood.
Yeah, Natalie, I thought it was bigger, but I'm just going to put it when I'm doing tutorials for an extra light. I mean, I think it was $2, and you get what you pay for. And the box was crushed. That's how the box was.
And if you don't love me now, you won't never love me again. Still hear you say, never break the chain. What's the time? 9 minutes.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes left.
Oh, that's the one I've got. Oh, I've got the very best of Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
Which came out in 2013. Dreams, love it. Go Your Own Way, love it. Say You Love Me, love it. The Chain, my favourite out of the lot. Gypsy, love it. Little Lies, adore it. Everywhere, oh my gosh, I love that. I wanna be with you everywhere. Maybe I can do that one as well. Oh, I'm going to be the best singer ever. Right, that's me. What's it's done. Jolly good. Got to make sure we do our what's it's. No. You can still do the meds, but you've just got to be a little bit more proactive with it. Steroids, there's no getting away from it. Steroids make you big. They do. Unfortunately, that's, it's something that we pay for, but it's just making your life more active. Oh my gosh, I didn't tell you guys. Yeah, it's just random talking tat. I didn't say in my vlog, because I know somebody would go tell me how pathetic it was. But I've told you, I think there's nobody in here that doesn't know. I've said in a live that I'm really into K-pop now, and especially one group. Well, end of last week, in my sleep, I hummed the chorus plus one verse of one particular song while I was asleep, and it's a song that I'm not even that keen on. And yet I managed to do the chorus and a verse just in humming. There are some really strange things that go on when I'm asleep. I know that I was very active with my vocal cords last night because I woke up with a really sore throat, but I haven't listened to the recordings yet. Oh, whose phone was that, Auntie?
That was mine.
She's not turning her phone off. I am a strange thing. You're quite right. You're quite right. When I was down at the doctor's today, I queried the restless leg syndrome. And all I got back was, oh, I don't know. You just have to put up with it, I guess. Well, thank you very much. That was an answer that I really needed. And the really bad thing is one of the tablets that I take specially for, what the heck is going on there? One of the tablets I take to help diminish my hot flushes, they're done. They're discontinued. They're finished. So I can't get any more. It makes me interesting. Interesting, with a raised eyebrow and a roll of the eyes. I've done something weird here. What the heck have I done? Oh, Auntie, I'm blaming you. 2, 3, 4, 5. I've put the bead in the wrong place on the road before. That was clever. Nobody knows. Why did Auntie go all silent?
I was just putting.
Oh.
I actually I was going to return this to Temu, but they said no, keep it, and they refunded my money.
Yeah, they do that quite a lot. You can do that once per order with anything.
Well, the thing is, this is for a condenser mic. I have a USB mic.
You can't get what?
Ooh, it's turned on. It's turned on.
I don't know what Ozempic is. Is that a medication?
All the lights are turned on. How do I turn? Oh, turn it off. No, turn off. It won't turn off.
Take a battery out. That will turn it off.
That's what I'm doing. You want to see the weird battery?
Weird battery? That looks.
That's bigger.
Double A?
Nope, it's bigger than a double A.
Ooh.
I'll have to play around with it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh dear.
Oh, we'll just put it over here and play with it later.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to put 2.
I gave Warren's brother all his Ozempic that I had. I ended up throwing all the insulin out. They threw all the hydromorph, the morphine. That was all thrown out. I had over $1,000 worth sitting there.
Also helps.
They dumped it all. They had to dump it all.
All right, it's been an hour.
All right. Anybody have any questions about what we're doing so far?
I have many, many questions, but it's better not to ask them.
But I'm thinking by next Monday when we do this, you should be at least halfway through your panel. 44 rows, roughly 42 rows, roughly. Again, we have to give Lisa a little bit more leeway because she's beading.
I think I'll be lucky if I get the 10 rows done that I was supposed to this time, but I had to stop because I couldn't just go on with me beading and, you know, be here and be like, hang on a second, you're doing something different. You know, I had to let you know. So,
Natalie, it isn't a race, dear. Enjoy the process. If you have 5 rows done by next Monday, you have 5 rows done. You have 10 rows done, you have 10 rows done. it's the process that we all enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I mean, I'm a crafter that doesn't need that instant gratification. I watch a lot of creators, content creators, and all I ever hear is they won't do a blanket or a sweater or, you know, any kind of a garment or anything like that because they want that instant gratification.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, to me, that's, then why craft?
It's the
You know?
process that's the enjoyment part.
Exactly. And also, when you are doing a large project like a blanket or sweater, a wrap, beads, you know, all these different types of projects that we can do, when you finally finish it and you look at, especially if it's a gift for somebody, you know, I'm not going to just sit there and make, all I ever make is, because I know there's a few, all they ever make is beanies, hats, tubes, whatever you want to call it. It's like, oh, I get bored. That's why I've got so many whips in progress. I get bored. So I switched to another. Although after the new year, I'm not going to have 10 or 12 whips going at the same time. The maximum will be 6. Well, because I've got to always have a Tunisian. I have a knit and a crochet, and then you have one blanket and a pair of socks. So
it drives me doolally that right now I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4, and that is sending my head into. But one of them I can't do off of the channel because it's the quiet crochet one. So we're doing it along.
Yeah, it's your quiet crochet.
This one I'm trying to find time for it. I've got my mosaic sitting there that needs another 40 squares making. And then I've got a shawl that I'm supposed to be making with, oh, you can't even see it, this stuff.
Oh, that's pretty.
Which is kid silk. And it is so
mohair silk,
and soft and lovely, but the pattern's so poo. I've had to frog it so many times, and I've literally lost so many meters of that because it won't frog.
No, mohair. Are you holding it double with anything, Lisa, like a fingering weight?
No.
Wow. I always hold my mohair with another yarn.
We are enjoying it, except Lisa. It's only my bum and me leg that aren't enjoying it so much.
Well, I was going to frog my Nordica sweater, but I've almost got the front panel done, so I'll just work at it.
I wonder if Darlene's done the square yet.
Yes.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yes, I have. You're
Is
going to love it.
Yet?
I don't know. Darlene, have you mailed out the square? I think she had to block it.
2, 3, 4. I wouldn't block it if I were you, because by the time it gets here, it'll be unblocked. And I'm not blocking anything. So don't block it. It will waste your time and your water, I can promise you. Woohoo! Row 5, half done.
I've got 14. I just finished row 14.
1, 2, 3.
Taking my time. Just taking my time doing it.
6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm going to finish. I'm going to go have some lunch, and then I'm going. Well, actually, breakfast lunch, and then I'm going to finish this tutorial so I can get it uploaded, and then try to get a couple more filmed over the next couple of days to schedule uploads 1 a week. Counting.
51, 52.
Why do you have 52?
I'm supposed to have 55, right?
You probably missed one of your stitches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
She said she'll send it out this week or next.
4, 5, 6, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Oh, it's a completely different number again.
Right. Look at your very end there, Lisa, and see if you missed that that one, your very first one.
I definitely got the end one because there's nothing after that.
So just hold it up and look across your single crochets. You'll see where you missed it.
I'm counting one more time. Third time lucky, right?
There you go. Well, everybody get ready. We're going to wrap it up. It's been an hour
Wrap
5.
it up. I'll take it. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Ooh.
What medication? Yeah. What medication? Either that or we need to medicate you.
I haven't taken my tablets. I haven't taken my tablets for lunch.
So because I want to get busy and get some of these couple more videos done. And it's a holiday here. It's a bank holiday, a government holiday, so nothing's open. There's no mail because I'm shipping out tomorrow. Christine's packages are going out tomorrow. And I have a load of laundry that's in the dryer. I got to fold my uniforms and stuff. And I've got to clean my bathroom. It really needs cleaned. And I have to do one more block. And for Darlene, I have her November block to do and December block. And then I've got to get all of her Advent mini hanks done. But she wants a tutorial on the mini hanks. So I'm going to show 2 ways that I make them. And I said you can even do it in a little mini ball because it's only 20 grams.
Or if you've got an Advent from me, you'll find out how to make pretzels.
That's Barb. She'll get that.
That's a whole other thing you'll see in the shops shortly. Prestals. Prestals? What the heck is a prestel? Pretzel.
Pretzel.
I know what I mean.
And I want to play around with my Instapot I bought because it's a pressure cooker, steamer, slow cooker, all kinds of. But I want to book on this like 3/4 of an inch thick.
That's what she said.
You had 55 that time?
No, 54. So I'm trying to see where I might have missed one. I haven't found it yet.
As soon as I finish this panel, I'm going to block it out before I start my other panel. Before I connect them, I'm going to have them blocked out.
I haven't missed any. Well, that's interesting. I'll just add another loop to the end one.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. All right, well, if nobody has any questions, then we're going to kind of wrap this up, and I'm going to go have my lunch.
I have a question.
What?
You know, you said you're going to go and clean the bathroom because that needs doing.
Yes.
Could you do mine after, please?
Oh, hell no.
Bathroom's my favourite thing to clean. I love it.
Oh, not me. Not me. I don't mind it, but it's not because it takes so long to clean my shower because I got a big walk-in shower. It takes so long to clean it. And the glass doors, oh my gosh, it takes forever.
Yeah, but that's why you got to do it when you get out the shower. You give it a spray with the stuff that stops the watermarks, and then it's easier to clean when it comes to cleaning it.
Yeah, I know, but I just forget because I'm always in a rush. So now I've got to go and scrub it. Clean it.
Darlene, I will get a hold of you shortly. Beanie is awake, so I'm going to shift my bum and I will look for the receipt. If I can't find it, then I'll get hold of you. If I can find it and I've got tracking, I will get a hold of you.
And Lisa will schedule next Mondays, and she will send a link out this time too.
In plenty of time.
Yeah, she told me, she goes, oh my God, I forgot to send the link. Oh my God.
If it hadn't been for Natalie saying I can't find the live,
I just looked,
we would have been sat here going, why is nobody coming in? Nobody coming in.
Well, I looked at and Darlene had sent me a message. It's like, so. Oh, it happens. It's Monday. Okay, it's Monday.
Yeah, let's use that as an excuse. Yep.
There you go. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming. I can't wait to see everybody's pictures. And if you've already, if you are watching this in replay mode,
yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to end the stream.
Why?
No, just alive.
Yeah, but you've got to say goodbye. You were just saying something, and now you want to end it halfway through a sentence.
Oh no, yeah, no. Thank you, everybody. I'm telling you. Oh my God,
Darlene, I did.
I need food. I need food. That's what it is. My brain needs food. Thank you, everybody. Hugs, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Do what it is that makes you happy. Miss Lisa.
Look after your hands.
Thank you very much. And we so appreciate it and look forward to seeing you next Monday. Bye-bye, all.
Take care. Take care. Take care. Julie Pip. Yes, I can see you.